Welcome back to Grip News 2M, your source for the latest updates and insights on all things fantasy football. In today's video, we're diving into the world of fantasy football busts. We'll be examining some players who, despite their past success, are unlikely to bounce back in the upcoming 2023 season. So, without further ado, let's get started. First on our list is the once great Odell Beckham Jr. Known for his acrobatic receptions and explosive plays, Beckham's glory days seem to be a thing of the past. Despite his move to the Baltimore Ravens, his injury-riddled seasons and the team's run-heavy offense make it doubtful that he'll regain his former fantasy football stardom. Next up, we have Michael Thomas of the New Orleans Saints. Thomas had an incredible 2019 season, setting records and becoming a fantasy football favorite. However, injuries have plagued him since then, severely limiting his production. With a history of leg injuries and advancing age, it's best to steer clear of Thomas in your fantasy drafts. Another player to watch out for is Allen Robinson too, now with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Robinson had his last decent season back in 2020, and his move to a new team doesn't inspire confidence. It's time to move on and explore other options in your fantasy leagues. The Chicago Bears wide receiver duo of Darnell Mooney and Chase Claypool also makes our list. With a quarterback who excels at running rather than passing, these talented receivers are unlikely to see significant opportunities. It's better to invest your fantasy resources elsewhere. Turning our attention to the running back position, we have Antonio Gibson of the Washington Commanders. While Gibson had a promising start to his NFL career, the emergence of Brian Robinson Jr. and the addition of Chris Rodriguez Jr. to the backfield cast a shadow on his fantasy potential. Look for more reliable options to anchor your running back position. Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Kansas City Chiefs is another player who may disappoint fantasy managers this season. After a solid rookie year, injuries and the emergence of other running backs have relegated him to a diminished role. Don't let the allure of the Chiefs' high-powered offense cloud your judgment when it comes to Edwards-Helaire. Finally, we have Dawson Knox of the Buffalo Bills. Knox had a decent 2021 season, but the team's selection of Dalton Kincaid in the first round of the draft indicates a potential shift in the tight end hierarchy. With fewer opportunities likely in his future, Knox is a risky choice for your fantasy team. That wraps up our list of fantasy football players who are unlikely to bounce back in the 2023 season. Remember, it's crucial to evaluate players based on their current situation and potential rather than relying solely on past performances. Stay tuned to Grip News 2M for more fantasy football insights and analysis. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for regular updates.